Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna be sad. It ended with still needing to craft a bit last time, so. Okay, so. Let's finish this bullshit. I think that's gonna be good enough. Actually, don't want that. Or that, really. I should do that. That. Actually, probably not. Probably something like that, yeah. There we go. Oh, looks good. good. Break that down. Alright. Ow. Just gonna make it very primitive looking. Alright, you know what? Since we'll need that. And we'll do that. Alright. So a bit more wood left over. That. Furniture. Drop a bed there. And I actually don't want it too close. Ooh, still catch on fire. That's no bueno. Just to be a little careful. Smoke makes it out. The bed, some crafting table. And for any more flint. Okay. should have repaired it all the way. Damn it. Oh, big oops. Yay. I feel fancy in here now. Alright, well there's just a few more things to add, but those are pretty much like aesthetics. Let's go do something fun. The only other thing I really want to do is like put walls around, kind of do like what I did before, but having this at the moment is just fine. Do we need to make the beehive? Oh, wood. How much wood did I just put away? Shit, not enough. But I will need to make that. Destroying things. Oh, that worked out a little. These little bastards. Always remove the stumps. responding to messages. Players in D&D campaigns always have very interesting questions and theories. I feel like I'm never completely shocked. Forgot I need the B. The B is very important. So I kind of want to wait till daytime before I go out and about too much. Because I kind of can't see. You know how it is. Try to keep these chests at least slightly organized. But you know what? If I'm gonna wait till daytime, we need rocks to raise the ground. Well, and a hoe. I'm just gonna etch out this and then I'm going out. All right. What's going on? Oh, excuse me. What's going on, bud? I just, I mean, it's not much, but I just made like my first house by myself. I'm a little proud of it. Yeah, as you can see, I've been following your advice on marking things. Oh, dope. I am. I'm marking as much as much as I notice, which sometimes feels like less than I should. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're still invited to the Discord if you want to join. I'll pull you down into my channel. Wait, I might have... Actually, let me make sure you are on this one. That's the one I think the last one I invited you to was... my buddies. Not mine in particular. Yeah, I believe you're in the one with the Simpsons logo. Or for the display picture. There you go, I see you.
What up?
There we go. I have hidden channels all over the place.
I see that. All right, there you are. I'm connecting right now.
So I'm actually not that far away from, I believe, like where you logged out here, but I don't know where it'll put you if you're not like loading in for the first time.
You want to throw the password to me in Discord, or is it the same password?
It's the same password, but if you don't have it, I'll send it again.
I should have it. I think it's still in the DMs.
Word. I started looking into a few posts here and there of like just about the game, since like I have a decent knowledge, I'll say, and I feel like even that's still a stretch. All these memes about Greylings.
Dude, I know. I actually joined the their official Discord or whatever, dude. Some of the builds are stupid. They're just dumb. And by I mean dumb,
shit.
I mean like fuck. It's out of control. Like I used to think that Coase was pretty good. No, dude, not even top 10. All right, cool. I am in. So to be honest, I haven't really played the game since the last time I was in this server.
I just came across this tower and it had like 8 skeletons in it. A couple were level 1s. Almost just died.
All right, I'm heading up to you. I don't know wherever I logged out.
Yeah, like, make sure you toggle that marker thing. And unfortunately, where I am, I don't have any like portals set up.
Oh, that's good. As long as I mean,
Ugh.
I might have to make a quick boat, but that's the case.
No, you can walk here from where you are.
Oh shit. Oh, I do have some food. Yeah, I've actually been really eyeballing that eco game, to be honest. That looks pretty intense. That can get really RP heavy.
Yeah, I was looking into it like that. Like I just basically looked up eco gameplay and just like watched a couple of videos on it. It looked pretty neat. I like the idea.
It's a lot, dude.
But I
Like,
mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, for what I watched, like, 10 minutes didn't seem like to nearly be enough.
yeah, so I've been watching Choco Taco. He's got his own like private server or whatever, and so like I was saying, like essentially the main premise to the game is to collaborate and destroy the imminent meteor that's coming in 30 real-time days. Um, everything that you can do to advance, it's kind of like a civilization kind of advance. Like you start off with like wood, and like you advance, and you get like available to different stuff. You can
Mm-hmm.
like you can essentially like if you wanted to, you could be a real estate agent if you wanted to, but not one person can do everything. So like somebody's gonna have to, to help advance, somebody's gonna have to do a little bit, uniquely specialized into other things like tailoring, carpentry, metallurgy, like all that kind of stuff. Um, and then like I said, the ultimate goal is to like build these lasers, destroy the meteor. But chances of like you can also, because of hence the name eco, like you can actually fuck up the planet in doing so. Like you have to watch all these graphs and stuff to make sure that you're not actually like destroying the planet in the process of trying to save it,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And you can do like there's like we're talking like player driven governments, like dude,
Is it
like it.
like how many people can play? Is it like a big
See, I
server?
don't know. I want to say like you can solo play if you really want to, but I think Chaco's got like 20 plus people on it, on his private server, and it's got the game includes dedicated servers. Like if you want to go that route, so it's not like something like Valheim where you're either gonna have to like set it up yourself or buy it kind of thing. Like it comes included in the game.
That's dope.
Yeah, it looks fun, like because like we're talking like when you get into the government stuff, like straight up, like you can put laws and stuff, like you can get like penalized and fined and all this other kind of stuff. Each person can technically have their own currency, like, and there's no like you can't really die outside of the whole world dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like how long do the in-game days last? Because 30 days isn't that long.
No, it's
And
30. So the in-game days are different, but we're talking like for the meteor thing, it's 30 real time, like real life days, like Earth
oh,
days.
so when you spend like 30 days of game time playing.
The meteor, like you can like that's pretty much like you can actually just turn that off if you want to, but that's essentially like as far as the game is concerned, that's the ultimate goal is to actually like stop that.
Yeah, I
But
mean, if you
you
turn
know,
off
you
that, it doesn't seem like there'd be really any point besides like just fucking around.
yeah, just seeing how far you can go kind of thing. But from what I understand, like a lot of people just fuck up the planet before the 30 days is even up.
I feel like that would be a general conception. Like you'd have to get people that are like really into like trying to beat it. Be like if
Yeah,
you play
but
with like
that's,
if you
that's
play with
also
like I feel like our
know.
group of friends from like having some mutual, well, at least one or two.
Yeah,
Um, if we did it with like people we know, I would assume that it would just you never be able to beat it. Like,
that's the shenanigan though. That's because there's so much to it. Like obviously like that's just like the one kind of main goal, and that's the only thing that the game really tells you like, hey, this is what you need to do. But there is so much because like I've seen some stuff like where you have to straight up make like a city. Like you have to. Like you're making like straight up power plants like that,
mhm.
like straight up infrastructure and laws and stuff like that. And there's just so much to it because like the game doesn't end. Like if you defeat the meteor, like the game doesn't end. Like you keep going, and you know that's where more shenanigans can come into play.
Word. Toggle that thing on your map for me.
The
Yeah,
visible to other players.
yeah, so I can see where you are. Oh, okay. Damn, you're making good headway. Well, I'm kind of like fighting stuff and collecting along the way, so it makes sense.
Are we? Is the goal here to find the merchant?
That is like if I find the merchant tonight, I'd basically shit a brick because I have over what is it? Almost 2,000 gold. If it's not 2,000, it's just about there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about all you need to get everything.
Well, not to mention the stacks of ambers, the stacks of pearls, the stacks of all that shit. Like we literally just have
Yeah.
stacks of it. We've found so many dungeons and stuff. And they have a
Why
good
did I
amount
take
on the
damage?
ground too.
Why am I taking so much damage from this guy? Don't go in the water.
But one of the islands we started to like go over, we were finding some like really good things, and it was connected to a lot of different biomes, which was nice. But I
Yeah,
really
so when you guys get to stone or whatever, I saw this isn't really anything that's like a spoil, I guess. But in one of the biomes, there's like these big stone pillars, and that's where you get your fucking stone for sure. Because
word.
once you it's the same, like it's kind of got the gravity thing. Like once you take out the complete, like it takes a little bit to like destroy the bottom of the pillar. But once you destroy the bottom of the pillar and there's nothing underneath it, like you just clear out, like a meter's worth of space underneath it. Um, it's the whole thing comes crashing down. It's just all stone. It's fucking
That's
crazy.
sick.
Like, yeah, I saw a
Um,
TikTok of it earlier today.
I feel like you'd probably be able to kill yourself with it, just like you can the trees.
No, you
But
can't. Like,
oh,
when
you
I saw it,
can't.
like,
Wow.
no, like because it's once it breaks, it's like the actual material. Like it's not like a log that drops, per se. It's like the pillar doesn't drop itself. Like it just explodes into stone. Is what happens.
Yeah, so I don't
It's
know like how much you're like looking around the area that like I'm kind of going through like while you're following, but there is just nothing but a shitload of tin over there.
Yeah, you'll want to mark that for there because
Oh yeah, I
obviously you're
did. I
not
marked the
gonna.
beginning and the end. I was just waiting to see when it stopped.
Yeah. And then these one thing I will say is these nests don't always destroy the nest because those are
What do
finite
you mean the
resources.
nest?
Like the spawners, like the grayling spawners,
Oh,
those are finite. Like those don't respawn. So you can use that. Like obviously, when you kill one of them, you get one of the little
ancient seed.
ancient seeds. But you can get those ancient seeds from other things. So it's almost
Just gonna
better
wait
just to
here for
leave
you.
just to leave one of them at least, to where you know where it's at. Just that way you can farm it that way. Because like if you for whatever, like I know the world is pretty big, but if you do destroy all of them, they're gone. Like they're not coming back, kind of thing. And then the merchant, it'll show up within 260 meters of you being within it. So pretty much the mini map. Um, that kind of helps out a little bit. I see you.
Yeah, just in time for the storm.
Oh shit! I wonder if we're gonna see Thor.
So holy shit, you have a lot of greylings and dwarves. Um, one of the things that I've noticed is after we made like the cauldron and shit. Oh, that's a bad idea.
shit, I don't have any of my weapons equipped. What the hell?
You were swimming. Keep having to swim.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him out of here.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, but then you came in with a good melee attack, and I thought I could do the same thing, and I only hit one. Bitch. But yeah, I mean, other than knowing that that shows up at least somewhat of a distance, that's practically all I knew. And then, like, obviously, the guy having to be in the Black Forest. Oh, that'd have been sick. If I was able to
Parkour.
if I was able to land on that second stone.
Oh god, I'm drowning. Oh my gosh, tide.
Oh, the tide kept coming in and out on you.
All right, let's go inward.
Have you, this is something that you probably know, but I just kind of want to see if I found out something that you didn't. Did you know after a storm, fish die on the shoreline?
Nope, I did not know that. That's super helpful because the fish are the ingredients of probably the best food in the game.
Yeah, so you can actually collect, like, after this storm, if we went... Oh, speaking of Grey Dwarf spawn, there's one ahead. After this storm, if we went along the shoreline, we could probably find, like, a few fish here and there. They're just dead, like, along the shore. It's pretty cool. And,
Here's
like,
another...
it's happened, like, after... Oh, a dungeon. Nice. But it happened, and I've noticed it every time after a storm. So... But, what I was going to say with the cauldron...
Because fishing is kind of janky.
Is it?
It's weird.
With, the cauldron, now that I've, like, unlocked that, I'm just gonna mark this. We can, I mean, if you want to do it, we can. I don't give a shit. This area that I've built up is literally just something that I was doing, teaching a couple of my buddies that haven't played before, and just learning stuff because I haven't really dabbled much in the building.
Mm-hmm.
So, just like kind of fucking around. But been saving all the berries. I have like stacks of blueberries and raspberries now to make more jam.
Yeah, the jam is so good.
I only procced it once just to see like how good it was, but then like noticing the comparison in between, like when you hover over it, it'll let you know the duration and the buffs.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that. Oh shit. I think there's another thing around here someplace. I just got attacked by a skeleton.
I think I found it. It's on the river line.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, nope, it's not a skeleton. This is a troll cave.
Oh, that means that there is probably another one by me then. Ow. Stamina in this game kind of sucks. That's one of my biggest gripes is the stamina.
I wish there was things that
management.
you could do to improve it.
I mean, other than just maximum. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not rested either, so that's different.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, mine dropped too. Damn, where would it be? I don't see any. Oh, I heard an arrow shot. There it is.
Nice block. All that.
I got like a block skill of 10 now. I can like stop level 1 troll hits.
Yeah, dude, blocking, like if you're gonna do melee, like you gotta be good at the blocking. I'm not really a huge fan of the parry, like or the dodge, not the
Yeah, same here. It uses the stamina and you need that for like everything else. So
stamina, like that, and jumping. Jumping uses a lot of stamina too.
and we still gotta find this dungeon.
Oh, I just completely walked away from it.
I know, I started getting distracted and was moving away, and I was like, wait, we didn't find it. One thing I've noticed that seems to be like really useful is when you play the co-op, like get the ability to like train things like very cheaply. So, like you can have people just like stand in front of you and punch them continuously and get your unarmed skill up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nope, it's just a bunch of greylings. I think I see the dungeon though. Yeah, I do. I found it.
Found another one right here.
It's actually really well hidden. It was really hard for us to see because of the rain.
Oh yeah, yeah. It just the rain just kind of sucks for trying to find stuff. Oh shit, there's another one. Oh my god, dude.
Alright,
There's a
so there's a
copper
good
deposit
amount to
right
do over
here.
here. Hell yeah. And all this thistle, I can't even pick it up right now. Like, I'm actually glad that I didn't derp and have us go into the dungeons because I am actually full on my inventory. Oh, I just found a shaman. That's probably the only thing that the dodge is good for, is getting out of the way of that poison.
Yeah.
And I mean, even then,
That
it's like meh.
Yeah, because it's just like the stamina usage is just like it's a lot.
And what would be nice as well if they did like link the markers, so what I mark you can see.
Oh, I thought it did do that. I guess
No,
not.
if you look, you won't see anything.
Well, I guess I will stop marking. Well, I guess I can mark, but I've been marking stuff like copper deposits and whatnot.
I mean, like, what you can do for me is like ping it out, and then like I can mark it, but that's about it. But like where you said like you've like called out things, I've just gone to that area and remarked. Oh, and one of the dope things about having high level blocking is if you time it right, you can have it reflect and like get an auto crit.
Oh yeah, yeah, those are nice when you kind of do like the mini stun or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Or those are juicy. Especially if you need to build up some stamina real quick and just kind of sit there while they're just kind of like doing whatever for a couple seconds.
Oh shit. I just wanted these blueberries. And there's a lot of gray dwarfs.
Yeah. The spawner right
I
here
feel
too.
like you have to build a lot in this game, and like I'm like, am I just doing something that's meaningless? You know, like building things in every area doesn't maybe seem to matter. And then I look about how big the world is.
Oh, dude, I've seen some people. They have like 20 or 30 portals, like minimum.
Yeah, we're just gonna end up like having to build like a hub location, and like.
Oh yeah, I've seen some very cool portal houses that are like at the main base, you know, that are fucking sweet.
Yeah, I just had to fight so many gray dwarfs. I'm drained on stamina, running in a circle, walking in a circle.
Back in this troll.
Oh, you
Oh,
found
shit.
a troll?
Real quick. My problem is like I'm always like running. Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. Right next to a spawner too. Don't come here. This is a bad idea. I'm just gonna run away. There's a lot of bad guys.
Almost there.
Well, I want to say there's like 20 bad guys. I'm out of here. I don't want to die.
Where's the
I don't
troll,
have
though?
He's following me.
Well, I see the spawn, so I'm just gonna go around on the shoreline.
Oh my god, there's another spawn. Fuck.
Come down to the shoreline. The weather's clear. I can help.
Oh, there's skeletons now. Oh my gosh, dude.
I can see the troll, but a lot of trees.
It's out of here. Milk clearing. I think I de-aggroed him.
He's fighting the trolls, or the
The
skeletons.
Nice.
And all the greylings are fighting the skeletons too.
I think the skeletons are actually gonna lose that fight. They usually don't.
Oh my gosh, so that we know that there's more dungeons there. And I wonder if this attaches and like wraps around to like another area that we've already sailed to. Well, I'm glad I...
Yeah, no, like I'm like where I'm at. You guys haven't already explored this, have you?
No,
can't
like
see it. Okay.
everything that we're going, like that's the other thing. Like I wish I could see what you're exploring on the map.
That's probably the only mod that I would install. There's a couple of mods out there now, but I'm not really a huge fan of mods anyway. But there's a couple of them that have like.
I am when I beat the game, then I don't give a shit.
I just like my problem with mods is because one of my buddies, like, he's got his server all completely modded out. It's just like I don't want to go through all the trouble to do it. Just log into my friend's server and then turn off these mods to get onto this server. Like, you know.
Yeah, well, if everyone's got to have it, that makes it a bit shittier. But I mean, just for an example, one of my favorite mods that I like to talk about, like when like going over that stuff, is when we figured out that we could mod Elder Scrolls 3. We basically...
The best Elder Scrolls?
Right, yeah. We like found out that you could put like a lightsaber in the game.
Oh, nice.
And so like after we beat the game, we just like put that in, and like you could walk up to anybody and just kill anything in one hit. It was so sick. But, you know, at the same point, it made the game kind of shitty.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, how many times have you beat Morrowind? Like, for real?
Enough to where I didn't care and I just wanted to fuck around. But I remember there being mods like going through the list of like, oh, clothes don't render, so everybody's naked. Like, and you're just like, oh, okay, and you can play the game and everybody's nude. Like, people think of everything.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh shit, dude, I am. But yeah, there's I always, when everybody's like, yeah, you know, Skyrim, you know, blah blah blah, and I'm like, Skyrim's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not. Morrowind was a much better.
Yeah, I gotta start heading like back around like we are. We have a, well, I mean, if you want to do it, I'm totally down. There's just a lot to clear out here, like dungeons and troll caves. So,
Oh, I say, but well, I mean, if you want to do that stuff, you can do it. But that I mean, like where I'm at, it just doesn't really benefit me that much anymore.
yeah, I mean, we're still collecting the cores for portals. So
yeah, you'll need that for sure. But the merchant's big. Like,
yeah, that's why I was saying, like, one of the other things I don't mind doing is like when playing with other people, obviously, like leaving it up to a group vote. I'm definitely not the kind of person that's like, hey, this is what we're doing, but I still would like to head back to base to drop off items.
Yeah, you can go do that. If I find the thing here, I'll just
268 out of 300 feels a little bad.
Yeah. I just want to find you guys that
oh, if we find
merchant.
it,
it's huge. Like, I don't know if you know what's in the merchant, but it's huge. Like, it's,
well, I know that there's a few things. Oh no, I'm fucking dumb. I was like, oh my god, I just found another dungeon, looked at the mini map, and I'm standing on a marker.
troll, I know you're here. I'm not gonna kill you. I have so much troll skin. Like, I don't need it.
Well, I mean, if you want to kill it and pick it up for me.
I mean, I already have, like, well, I guess I only have 5 but on me right now, but Like if you guys need troll skin, like I can just pop over to my server and bring you some because I don't. The only thing
No,
I'm
I
ever
feel.
gonna upgrade is the cape. I have an entire chest full of troll skins.
Damn. Well, I mean,
Like they just
it's a little bit different for us because we're playing with like 8+ people.
yeah.
So like we're trying to make sure everyone has like good stuff. Like the last time we played, we had a couple of people that were playing for a few days, so they seemed at least fairly interested. Did I just find? I just found another thing, and it's like hidden behind a pine tree.
Oh, a dungeon.
Yeah, like you, if I didn't walk at it at a certain angle, I don't think I would have noticed.
Alien, I know. I'm aware of your presence. Boom, wombo combos for days. That's right. You better run away. You don't want these hands.
So do you know if there's a solution to the fact of like how fast you can shoot the bow accurately? So like the reason
So
I'm
I think
asking is like when you
when you upgrade the bow, like when you make a new bow, I think it shoots faster. I think that's
mm,
where that comes into play. And then the your bow skill reduces durability loss as you. I think how all that works.
okay. Yeah, like I was curious like there's been so many times where like I've hit something and it been like, "Oh, they're like stunned." Then I can't get off another shot before they're not stunned anymore, so I feel like it's
Mhm.
pointless.
Yeah, the bow is nice. Like it kind of trivializes a lot of stuff, but I mean, if you want to do stuff faster, like you're just gonna the melee weapons are where it's at.
Word.
'Cause there's some pretty good crafted stuff that
Oh,
you eventually
I
get to
just found
make.
another dungeon.
Dude, this Black Forest is fucking huge.
Well, it's technically a second island that we went to because we crossed an area like to swim. So where you're at, like you're about to wrap back around in a different area that like we explored.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay.
you're like
Like I
this
said, I
is
haven't even seen a meadow yet.
so if you look at like where you are, imagine that being like the apex of an N, and like
Hmm.
when you come back down towards this location, that's where it turns into a meadow.
Okay.
And then down here is actually where we have our main base now with all of the portals. So we've explored from here up to the north, which seems that it connects like that, which is actually insane. That's big. Well, a big island. That means in theory, we never even had to make a boat. We could have got to the area that we're at now with never having to sail. We could have just like walked.
That's true, but you always need like a boat's gonna be necessary, 100%.
I know, but like that's crazy because I felt like we went so far away. Like the whole point was like, let's go to an area that like is totally different than this, and then we went to an area that connects to it.
Hmm.
Well, on the way back, I found a few dungeons. Um,
Yeah, I'm completely out of inventory, so I wouldn't be able to do it. Well, I could, but you would have to pick up everything.
yeah, and with me being full as well, it's not gonna do much for us.
There's a lot out here. Merchant, where are you? I got so like I didn't even know. Like I thought the merchant, like I found mine quick enough to where I was like, oh, I wonder if there's more merchants, like kind of thing. And then I found out that I just got super fucking lucky.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, like other my buddies have found it already when they made their own server. But I actually need to not be dumb, and when I get back, place a marker for the fucking camp. And with how much we found, I'm just gonna head along the coast and keep outlining this island.
Oh, I just did the end of it, I think. All right, I gotta go back up to the north. The north. Yeah, I'm trying real hard. Like, it's gonna be tough. I gotta stay off of the socials and stuff all day tomorrow, because I'm doing a watch party in my Discord for the season finale of WandaVision. Feel free to drop by if you want.
What is it?
The season finale to WandaVision at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
I feel like since you're doing a watch party, it's kind of awkward for me to say this, but I don't know what you're talking about. I
I'm
don't
just
think I've
gonna
ever
like
seen it.
I'm just gonna be like live streaming. Oh, not live streaming, but I'm gonna be in Discord live. Just sharing my screen for the WandaVision finale. We're just gonna a couple of us are gonna watch it together.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
Trying to
picked
make
up
it. I'm
that much,
trying to
but I was
make it.
just like, I
Yeah.
didn't know what the show was.
Oh, WandaVision. Yeah. Oh, you don't know
Yeah.
what WandaVision is?
I don't think so.
Bro, ham and cheese. It is the entry to Phase 4 of the MCU.
Nope.
You should probably get on that. Unless you just don't watch the Marvel movies, which is fine. But
I heard there was a new Marvel thing coming out that seemed pretty. That sounded like it was going to be good, but
it's WandaVision. That is the new thing. And
is
then
it okay?
and then in 2 weeks we have Winter Soldier and Falcon. That series starts.
Yeah, see, like I don't follow it like that detailed. Like when my buddies were talking about like like this and that of like the Star Wars universe and like basically talking about the Mandalorian, trying to pinpoint who well, I'm gonna never refer to him to anything else besides Baby Yoda. But
Well, yeah,
Grogu.
100%. No, I agree. As well as the rest of the world.
Yeah, like they went through like this huge spiel of like who it possibly could be and like why because of these timelines and everything, and I was just like, guys, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Like, and like I get like each people has their thing. I think mine, if like I had to more pick one, would probably be like Harry Potter, but
Bro.
even still, then just for an example, Tim's girlfriend Jell, like she knows like spells, and I mean like
Dude, I'm
actually
almost to the point where I'm anti Harry Potter. Like I fucking hate Harry Potter. I've read half a book and watched the 1.5 of the movies, and they were not in any kind of. It was like the first one, and then like I think Deathly Hallows. This.
see, like I love the books. I thought they were great. But I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back since I just got back to the base. But
ooh, where's mine at? I have to grab another one here pretty soon too.
I mean, I'd grab you one, but I don't know how to get it there.
No, I got like I just I actually bought. I haven't drank in like a month, and I went. I was gonna go get a coffee today, and it was too cold, so I stopped at. I made it halfway and stopped at Meyer, and picked up some beer instead of coffee.
Trading it out.
Yes.
But I'll be right back.
All right. Bro.
Dude, you are so fucking far away.
I'm just looking for this fucking
I feel like
merchant. So what I'll
it
do here
doesn't
is
even exist. There is no market. Everyone's just fucking with me.
dude, it took, like I said, it took Dan's Gaming 160 in-game days to find it, and he was like, he looked for it for like 2 days, like 2 streams, two full like full-time streamer days, looked for it, and before it took him to find it. Holy shit, this is a level 2 skeleton.
Oh yeah, have you seen like I mean, like a lot of level 2 stuff, or no?
Yeah, level 2 is still pretty rare.
Oh, I've run into like level 2 like necks and stuff. They're like completely different colors, like 3 times the
Yeah, you don't,
size. Like,
if you see, like, if you're fighting a boss and you get third-partied, you need to deal with those ASAP, because those are probably going to be harder. Like, that's the hardest part about the bosses, is getting third-partied by the mobs.
true.
Like, that is 100% the hardest part of the bosses. The bosses are easy. Like, I don't, like, they seem kind of intimidating, but they're very predictable.
They're just
But, like,
cool.
yeah, but when you're, like, I was watching, like, some people doing the 5th boss, and because the where it's at, the mobs are tough. And then you're dealing with this boss. They can one-shot you, and then you're dealing with these mobs that can fuck your shit up. Like,
Yeah.
it's a clusterfuck. I was watching some people get very frustrated with it.
When you were watching the stream, by the way, just random question, did you see the house I was building?
Oh no, I just like, I have the stream up right now, but I'm not really looking at the stream.
And the only thing I can't really figure out how to like enclose the roof like completely perfectly, but I mean, I've got shelter. It covers up the fire, so like when it rains, I don't have to worry about any of that. So like all that's good. But I made
Oh, is it crashing? Is that what's happening? Is it like destroying itself?
no, it's fine.
Oh, okay, okay. So I was like, it's the way the building works in this game is very weird.
Yeah, I mean, like it seems like you have to like you can't do it how I did it. I looked at it as a
If you're looking at it like a normal, like, you know, like, hey, this should probably work because of triangles and shit, like, that's not how it works. Like, it's
yeah.
completely different.
I was looking at it as a from being in construction, like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up the outside frame and then do the foundation and then build the walls.
Yeah, so
And
yeah,
then
that's
it was
definitely
like
not how it works.
things were not like going to be perfect snapping, and I just had to accept that without having to
So
like restart.
how it works is like, if you see like the very bottom thing that's touching the floor, is, you'll see that it's blue when you're building.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's like your foundation, and there's various items that can like extend that, but once you see it like red, like it's gonna break after that. But like, there's, once you get into it, like there's like these iron reinforced poles that essentially, like, you can, like, I've seen towers upwards of, I think the highest you can get is like 31, if you do it right, for the highest thing. But you just got to build it, like, and it's based on like how many things are touching that that foundation. It's weird. Like, I have a video, like, if you want me to share it with you guys eventually, that goes over it. It's just code, just going over it real quick. Like, once you understand it and see it once, you're just like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But it's not like, you know, like with you being in construction, nothing, like, it's not like, okay, this is leaning on this, so this is gonna work. You know, there's no like cantilever bullshit. Like, there's nothing. It's not like normal everyday physics for the building process.
That's for damn sure.
Which pissed me off. That took me, like, when I was building my place, like, I didn't know that. So I rebuilt the whole thing, just made it shorter, because I was just like, fuck, I don't know what's going on here. Something's fighting over here. Holy shit. Dude, this black forest is huge. I'm still...
So I'm guessing that you've done it before, but we've basically like made like shelves with floors and stuff so you can put like chests.
Yeah, if you do it, you can make it look pretty cool. Like if you use the 1x1s, and put them into the wall, you can use those as like shelves. It's pretty cool. Ooh, I found a swamp.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know where you are. I've actually uncovered the area where you are right now. But like if you go down to the south, you'll run into like a couple of tombs, cave trolls, or tin and copper.
Oh jeez. Boom. I'm the third party. Oh my god, there's skeletons here too. What the hell's going on here? I'm fighting greylings, druggers, fucking skeletons, like the whole crowd's here. What a bitch. You're not even on 1-star, you're dead.
Stop bragging.
Wombo comboed. Yeah, make sure you do the full combo. If you do melee stuff, like make sure you hit the full 3-swing combo. Otherwise, you'll do a lot more damage.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh,
you know,
just like
like
hit left click 3 times, or
yeah, because that overhand, like with that when you're using a blunt, that third overhand swing does the most damage out of all of them. Or you can do the special like Thor middle click. I love doing that. Wow, 102 damage. Jesus, man, everybody wants to fight. Oh, you don't even have a shield. I'll just hit that guy right in the nuts. What an idiot. Not where I want to be. My run just went up to 53. Fuck yeah. You've already been through all here?
not like much farther north, but
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I'll see if I can see now.
basically when I found the swamp, I was like, back up.
Yeah, the only thing you really got to watch out for the swamp, obviously, like the druggers can get you the skeleton or the archer dudes, but the
Oh my god, we were trying to like sail away, and like half of our boat got killed by the archers when we were trying to get away.
yeah, dude, they do a lot of damage, but the ghosts
so
that are in there,
intense.
like they die quick, but they also hit you pretty hard. There, oh, have you guys been here? Nope. Oh, there's another elder right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe that's how you found. I thought that was in the.
Like, if I was gonna, like, there's only one shop, right?
Yeah, there's only one shop in the whole map.
And it doesn't have to be anywhere relatively close to you, right?
Nope, but it can be. Just any black forest. It can be in any black forest. Depends on the seed.
Man. Like, I mean, you can get farther into the game without it, but
No. There's something very specific that you need from the shop to craft another thing. Very. I mean, I guess it's not needed, but good Lord, does it make your life easier?
well, I've noticed like a couple of things that are from there, and just for like
And
an
there's
example, like the
some
flashlight headlight thing I think that you had, and
yeah. That's actually, well, outside of the cosmetic stuff that's in there, that's probably the most useless thing.
useless.
Yeah.
Well, I figured that'd be useful.
To be honest, like I don't even like when I'm in the dungeons, I don't even use it. Like I'd rather have the armor from the helmet. If you need to bring out a torch, you can just switch over to that real quick.
I was thinking about like just training in like clubs, like using just that, because you can set shit on fire with the torch if you attack. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and plus, like, Yeah, you're just gonna want to do that. Trust me. Build up the melee or the club or the bludgeoning or whatever the fuck it is. Like you're just gonna want to do. It's gonna make your life way easier down the road. Like I said, that like you can go bows, but the problem with bows is like it gets boring because you can cheese the whole game with a bow, and it just gets
Yeah,
like
everyone's got their style though.
yeah, it'll be like it'll make the game like you like I said you can cheese it, but it's gonna be a lot faster if you go with the weapons.
Well, I don't think that was coded correctly, but that was funny as hell. A gray dwarf just threw a rock at me, and when I blocked it, it made it get stunned.
Oh, apparently you can parry. Parry
The throw.
range attack. That's hilarious. Wouldn't that suck? You're sitting there, you're just shooting a bow at somebody, and they parry it, and you don't even know that you're like hitting the person. You just get like mysteriously stunned out of nowhere. Like what the fuck?
Yep, this is copper. That's a shaman.
Actually, one of my friends was playing No Man's Sky today, and man, I might get back into that game.
Yeah, a couple of my buddies play it too. I never
Such a
got
good
it
game.
though.
Such a good game. When it goes on sale, I would highly suggest. It's just like it's one of those games that I just play like if I just want to like go offline on everything and just be like just fucking zone out on a fucking video game. It's No Man.
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about this though right now, which is I think why I am feeling so like addicted to it.
Yeah, because like once you get into like the building, like it gets even more crazy. Like it just
Yeah,
like that's
like
where like because that's where I'm at. Well, like with most of these games, like I haven't even killed all the bosses, but to be completely honest, I don't really care. Like I'm just like, dude,
yeah,
there's
I
so
mean
many
like at this
things
point,
you
like I
can
was
build.
saying, like we keep catching everyone back up. Like
Yeah,
so spending the time going back and doing the same stuff I've done multiple times at this point hasn't gotten boring. Oh wow, where I'm at right now turns into swamp really quickly. Or
oh,
at
what the
least it
fuck?
looks like
Did
a
I get?
swamp. I might be
How do I
wrong.
keep getting disarmed?
It might not be a swamp. It just was a weird.
Yeah, when we get done here, I'll for stuff that I found here, I'll screenshot my mini map and post it in your Discord so that way you can match it up and mark the places that I've marked here. A lot of like copper and stuff like
Word. A lot of it might be stuff that I've marked, but that'd be awesome.
that. Oh, that's still a thing, huh?
Okay, there they are.
I hate it when you get that lag spike when it does the world save and when you get that FEF drop, dude. Got me killed a couple of times. Everybody's just like, well, what do you mean? It's just a little stutter. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a battle with 2 trolls and like 5 greylings. Like, if I stutter for a half second, I'm dead. Like, that's how this game works.
Sometimes that is very accurate. Oh, I just found a chest. That always feels nice. Some gold and flint arrows for free.
Oh, yeah.
Well, where I'm at right now, I basically just found like the mining area for the Black Forest. Well, where, like I said, like where I'm standing. So I know you said you found a shitload too.
Yeah, there's like I used to think that like copper was gonna be like a huge problem. It's just like going to get it. It's kind of annoying. Like it just sucks because you need so much copper compared to tin, and tin is way fucking easier to get.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dungeon. Ooh, level 1 skeleton. Dope. Well, while I do want to make some like other stuff over here, my main idea for like what I made in this area was essentially just like a small outpost. And then I was like, how dope would it be to make like this road essentially that goes all the way to the shoreline? Because if you look at the map right here where I'm pinging,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then right here, so if you just go south, you'll run into portals that will bring you back over to this location.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's I don't know. I'm all about that kind of stuff. I think that's the reason why I think eco is kind of more my jam because like I'm all about that infrastructure shit. Like even if you never use the road, like I think it's so clean just to see, this path that's going to this outpost or whatever like that, and then this
Yeah.
portals over to this oh no.
I mean, like
Don't
like
get me. Don't get
basically
me.
when I made like I came up with the idea, I was like I may be like biting off a lot more than like what you really need to do for this game, but it'll look nice.
That's kind of the whole premise. Like that's why I love these sandboxy games, is just because of that. Like the building really doesn't matter. Like you do enough to get your maximum comfort for the rest bonus when you're going to fight the bosses if you're going to specific places, or just enough to build your main base that has all your shit, and then just little outposts. Like obviously you can't like bring ore and stuff
Yeah, but
across
what's like the
portals.
best way to deal with that?
Outpost. That's where the outposts really come in handy. Like you just build like if it's just outposts. Like and then once you clear out like a complete like and then once you like completely decimate an area, and you're just done with it, you just take all the forges and stuff down and you do that. Or you can be like some people and like once you build like the big boy boat, like that thing can carry a fucking shit ton. And you can just cart it around like that.
Oh, the long
But
ship.
yeah, but that's not my jam. No, I'll just build
I
another.
wouldn't mind it. I've been loving some of the videos that I've been seeing with the long ships, where people have made like these giant slides.
Oh, dude, yeah, the
Oh
the
my gosh, it's
slingshot
so
stuff,
fucking
dude. It's
funny.
fucking. There's the slides, and then once you find like the Kraken or whatever like that, you can do the. I think they're fixing this, but you can slingshot people across the map, like with doors.
Oh yeah.
Quite funny. Dude, I can't go to the mountains
Oh
yet.
damn.
Oh, the Cape.
I just destroyed a barrel and got a few tin ore and coal.
Oh, nice.
That always feels good. Oh, and that wasn't even the chest that's inside. More gold that I
All
can't
right.
spend yet because I don't know where the fuck.
These boars have been chasing me for 8 years. Probably kill them at this point. Oh, I almost died. I'm gonna die. I fucking died. Are you serious? Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no, where are you
I
at?
ran I ran out of stam.
Well, on the bright side, where are you gonna spawn? Okay, you're back at the main thing. Okay, so right here
Yeah.
Just go there. You'll get a portal that'll like cut that distance in half.
Okay.
Because you are far and I don't have a ship over here.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you get that run buff too.
Yeah, but that's just, I mean, it's going to cut down the most amount of time for you, that's for sure.
All my skills. I'm definitely going back because I got all my fucking, I get some good equipment there. I saw somebody was getting pissed because they're like, yeah, when I die, I have to fucking re-equip my equipment, you know, after I grab it. I was like, no shit. Like, why would you not have to re-equip your equipment? Like, that makes complete sense.
Right. That kind of logic you never have to worry about with people who play games like D&D.
Yeah, because you have to like put your armor and stuff back on and all that kind of stuff, or ready your
Yeah,
shield. They're
like
like, what do you mean? I
literally.
have a shield. And I'm like, yeah, but do you have it readied? Well, no. And I'm like, what do you think you are, fucking Neo? Like, you're a level 3 fucking whatever.
We
You
were
know,
actually talking about
you're
that in a game, like, well, if like you're gonna try to unequip your shield so this way you can hold like a different weapon that requires two hands, like that's gonna take some time. And their argument
yeah,
was like, well, like equipping it doesn't take that long. I'm like, yeah, like if you want to not have it like strapped to you.
yeah.
Oh, I just
You
found a
know,
troll and a troll cave.
you're just like, bro, it's gonna be at least a bonus action. That's the best I can do. Where is this? I found it. I found it.
So I just took out a troll, no problem, right outside its home.
Dude, just
It
wait till you guys
has
get to the
some
point where you're gonna
children
be able
in
to
there,
like,
and it's
just
not
wait
gonna
till you
feed them.
solo like 2 or 3 of them at a time, and you're just gonna be like, all right, you know, just another day in the park kind of thing. Really?
I remember the
Yeah,
first time I soloed it. I was like, "Oh
yeah,
shit,
dude.
I
Yeah,
did
the
it! I did
progression
one
in
by myself."
the progression in this game is fun. Like, it's really satisfying. And then you look back and you're just like, man, I can't believe that I used to be scared of trolls. Now it's just like, fuck, no, troll, goddamn it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
like,
I need to get an Elkthir trophy. I need to do that. All right, so which one am I going to?
which portal? To be honest, without looking at it, I have no idea. I mean, you'll
I get,
know when you go
I'm gonna,
through.
yeah, I guess I can just go through it. It takes 2 seconds to load.
Like, if I was there, I could point it out easily for you, but
I think this is the one where I'm at. Is this the closer one?
doop doop doop. Nope, that's not it.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. I'll take the other one if it's definitely going to be closer.
Well, you can't get there from where you're at.
Oh, you need
So,
to, I would need to swim or
oh,
boat.
I mean, if you want to kill yourself going across the ocean. That area where, like, we ended up building, like, that portal to connect is literally just a small outpost. The only reason we have the portal up there is because there's a shitload to mine in the area. And, like, other than that, that's kind of it. But what we did is we found a, like, destroyed village and then just completely rebuilt it.
Yeah, so I was going to do that for another. Oh, shit, I'm going to die. Oh, I got there just in time. Oh, looks like there's a bridge in the making here.
Oh, my great Naruto bridge.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
Oh,
going to
man,
be
that's
tall
a
enough where
shit
we
ton
can
of,
sail the
yeah,
ship under.
that's a lot of wood.
It's not only a lot of wood, I'm
Yeah.
having to raise the floor from the river.
Yeah, that's another cool thing too that I do for like aesthetics, like you know, just like the wood and the stone piles, like just they're like everybody's like, what's that for? And I'm like, pile of wood, man. It's there.
In case I fucking need it, that's what it's there for.
I'm like, dude, I mean, Vikings had piles of wood like on backup, just ready to go, like right? Stay away from me, boar.
Man, I am a little sad
Oh
right
shit.
now. I've almost uncovered the entire first area where, like, we load into.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal. Like I said, mine was just one island over. Like mine's very close, and I have
And
obviously like you build a
oh,
portal next to it, and you're all good.
oh my goodness. I think I know where it might be then.
I mean, dude, it can be in any Black Forest. Like we
No,
may
I
not even be
know.
within like 1,000 meters of it.
I know, but like there is this there's this island. Oh my gosh, gotta clear my throat. There's this island that I had gone to, and when we went there, we basically saw like two troll caves like stacked on top of each other. So it was very odd, and I
Yeah, so
wondered.
it's just random. Like it would like if it's you can see the icon, like the little bag will show up if it's within your mini map range. That's
Even
kind
if
of
it's under the fog of war.
yeah, even if it's under the fog, like that you haven't explored yet, it'll show up on your mini map if you're within mini map range. That's why a lot of people just sail around and do it that way. But sometimes like, sometimes like some of these Black Forests are fucking huge. Like it could be
Yeah.
it could be anywhere.
Well, damn. I literally just looped all the way back around where I've already previously explored, going up like the east coast of this area. Went up the west coast. Nothing.
God, that troll is still there. Are you fucking kidding me? Trolling me.
That's what he do though. I would love to get like Tim into these kind of games, but he fucking hates this shit.
But he plays World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to like worry about like taking care of his like character in it. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. I was discussing Cyberpunk with somebody. I'm just like, listen, like I don't care what you say, the game's terrible. Um, but
Did that game die
I
out really fast, or is that just me?
still not patched. Like it's still broken as fuck. Like it's just like not even worth playing. Like I returned it, or I refunded it. But I mean, I understand. Like if it's if you didn't have any problems and you enjoyed the story and stuff like that, awesome. But saying Cyberpunk is good is like me saying World of Warcraft is good. Like I'm gonna play it. It's not a good game. It's not a good game. I just play it because I like it, kind of thing. Like, but trying to convince me that Cyberpunk is like an actual good game, like get the fuck out of
I mean, that's
here.
kind of one of the biggest reasons I stopped playing World of Warcraft was because I was like, I'm literally just paying to be a higher level and play the same game.
I mean, I
I'm
enjoy the
doing the
story.
I'm
Like I
doing the
still do
same
it.
thing.
I don't mind. I don't mind raiding. I'm just not part of. Like I haven't found like a raid guild to be a part of. Like if that was the case, if I was actually like raiding on a normal basis, I would be like that would be the only game that I played.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
like
but
the
like
best.
I did that, which is why I got into other games. Like I started playing Albion Online, and like the reason I was playing that is because it's basically like a better, in my opinion. Um, what do I? Can I drop? I'll get rid of this. No reason to have the wood.
I
Rather have the
mean, the
berries.
the best MMO right now is Final Fantasy 14.
But they were just saying in that game, like, oh, you don't have to worry about like committing so much time. You can just, play at least. But that game is like literally based off of how much time you commit.
Yeah, there's no MMO that you can really like. It like I don't care what anybody says. Like you can play anything casually, sure, but like if you're trying to like advance in the game or do the things in the game,
Mm-hmm.
like it's like and you're playing an MMO, like it's got to be your only game. Like that's like you don't mathematically
Yep.
have that option.
I mean, that game was fun. You'd go out. Like I played in like a I mean, I'm sure you're familiar with like the Blackstone in like RuneScape, right?
Yeah, I never played the RuneScape. I
No?
never.
Okay, so like if you went out into like a certain area in the game and well, not even like a certain area, but like if you died in Albion, you lost like all the items you were carrying.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I would never play that.
So like I played in with this guild which was run by this like really awesome guild leader. It like was a great time. I had a great time playing the game. I quit just because of the amount of time I ended up like dedicating to it. But we would all go out on like the fastest like mounts you could ride, which were direwolves, and just find people and basically kill them and take all their shit.
Oh yeah, a little bit of PK.
Mm-hmm. But that's all we did. We didn't do anything else.
Yeah, those type of I mean, if that's what you're gonna do, like I mean, I guess that would be. I would probably find that pretty fun. Like as long as I wasn't the person
Yeah.
dying. But if I lost all my shit once at like a higher level, I'd be done. 100%. Uninstall the game. You'd never see me again.
So one of the fun things that like he did that made it like more interesting to want to partake in going out and like risking your own items to kill people was they had a way to pull up what was known as like PvP kill fame,
Hmm.
and at the end of the week we would have a lottery, and basically whatever we killed, we like everyone put it like in like a chest, and then the people who had the most kill fame, like it would rank from least to most, top to bottom essentially, and we would get to choose items. So as long
Okay,
as you
like you guys' own ladder system, kind of.
yeah, and that was basically like how like we played the game and like could advance and get better gear without having to like train and go do all this
Mm.
PvE shit. It was great. Like when I was doing like a lot of the animation stuff, like what I had made for you with like the planets
Hmm.
exploding. Like I did a bunch of stuff from them or for them, which was like progressing my skills in that a lot. And I really should get like back into it because I feel like I had like a decent knack for it, but
Hmm.
it just fell out of it.
Yeah, plus with like everybody like with the pandemic, everybody and their fucking mom is streaming now, so like everybody's looking for some graphics and stuff like that.
And like I said, like I was kind of decent at it. Like when I made you that like thing that I sent you, I think I had been playing and doing it for maybe a year at
Hmm.
most, because like what I had essentially done was say, okay, like you see where I'm standing at right now actually on the map?
Oh, hold on a second. What the fuck? You talk about these? This is my first time I've seen a level 2 neck. Jesus Christ, he's
Oh,
all
you
like
never seen one
purple.
before? Yeah, as I was saying, they're double, like triple the size in a different color.
Still big ass pussy, but we got him.
So,
Pretty
I mean,
cool.
you don't have to look where I'm at, but where I'm standing right now, uh, I'm actually not in the Black Forest. I'm in the meadows, and there's a
Hmm.
dungeon.
Oh, that's interesting. It must be like right on the edge or something.
No, it's not. This one's less on the edge than other ones I've seen. Like that one is like I was in the meadows for like a bit.
Hmm.
I had like probably 5-10 seconds of running in. Well, not even running. I'm just walking. I don't really sprint because my eyesight sucks. So if I sprint, I won't see shit. But what what were we talking about? Lost my train of thought.
Your animations.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I had basically set forth like a New Year's resolution. I am going to do this for a year straight every day. I at least have to work on it for an hour.
Hmm.
Then after I did it, I legitimately did it, and then after that year, I felt like I despised it.
Hmm. Yeah, I mess around and like, well, I got to get back into it because I actually have a kind of a funny idea that I'm gonna do for like YouTube and TikToks and stuff like that. But when I get my new schedule here, I'll be
Oh,
streaming
do you
on a
want to
much
share it,
more.
or is it gonna be a secret?
No, it's not a secret. Like it's just like so. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of damn it. Um, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna take like my clips from the week and stuff like that. Like because I'm gonna be streaming like 4 days. And then on Sunday I'm gonna compile everything and it's gonna be like I'm gonna have like a newscaster like um kind of esports caster kind of persona, and I'm just gonna kind of go over the week of Thunder Scrub kind of thing, and I'm just gonna like I'm gonna go get like a blazer or something like that, so that way it looks all nice. I'm gonna get like a graphic to where it looks like I'm sitting at a desk and it's got like the teleprompter or whatever
Mm-hmm.
for my clip, and I'm gonna go over like what happened and that kind of stuff.
Okay, tell me what you think about this. When, like before we started
What?
doing like this, like I started doing like the streaming thing with D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my buddy like basically bought all this equipment. We have green screen, lights, all this great stuff. The only reason I'm not setting it up for my stream is because I no longer have an office with the townhome that I have with my
Mm-hmm.
wife, and um, we foster cats. So right now we have, I mean, just our animals. I think 6, like 5
Mm-hmm.
cats and a dog, and then like to give you an idea of what's in the house right now, we have a lizard, a mouse, about 15 cats that are fosters. To give credit, 15 sounds like a lot, but we probably adopt out like 2 to 3 a week, if not
Oh,
more.
okay. Yeah, so you just like and well, you're fostering them. Like that's exactly
Exactly.
what
Like
you're
we're
doing.
legitimately the only, like we've kept like one, and that was just
Hmm.
because it is a what do they call them? An orange and green-eyed female tabby,
Okay.
which are pretty rare from like the research we found out. Like essentially, if I decided that I wanted to like sell her for whatever reason, like to a
Cash
breeder,
money.
yeah, it's like $1,600 like easily.
Ooh, nice. Yeah,
So
that's cheaper.
I mean, she's super beautiful. So we decided to like keep her, and then this also orange, gray, and slight light gray. And some was blue, uh, calico. So those are the ones like we've kept from fostering. Other than that, like it's all been from um, what's it called? The Humane Society.
Hmm.
But anyways, long story short, we have a decent amount of animals here. They will climb up the green screen in the lights,
And fuck
and
it up.
yeah, exactly. And I'm not. I mean, that costs a decent amount of money. Something I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, I did the green screen for a little while. Like you got to have a pretty good, consistent lighting setup and all that kind of fun stuff. Because like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like people are gonna do what they're gonna do, kind of thing. But it's just it just drives me nuts when I see the like when you see that little shadow behind people or something like that. I'm like, dude, I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I
you're
got
gonna
like
do it.
the
If you're gonna do
professional
the green screen,
photography lighting.
fucking do it right. Like you don't even need like you just need to have it set up correctly. Like you really only need like two two lights. Like you don't need anything crazy to get
No,
it set up right.
you don't need anything crazy. But my thought process was the same as yours. Like if you're gonna
Yeah,
do it
yeah, do it
right.
right. Yeah, it's just like if it's a one off every now and again because something you got something going on, but like when it's a consistent thing, and I'm like, if you're not gonna do it right, like just don't fucking do it. Like it only costs you like probably $30 with the lighting to do it right. So, um,
With the setup that me and my buddy ended up buying, to like we split it. It came with a mixer, a pair of headphones, splits, jacks, cords, like all this like pretty good stuff. And like when we researched it, just for an example, the microphone that I have is like worth $175 if you bought it on its own. So
Mhm.
it's not like, super, super top tier, but it's pretty decent, I would think.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's good enough. Like I spent a dumb amount of money on my audio setup, like for no reason at all. It's just like when we got the first stim check, and I was actually working a metric fuck ton during that. Um,
mhm.
like I was getting overtime like crazy, like making like 35, $40 an hour kind of thing. So I was not hurting from it. I was just like, oh, $1,200, sure, let's do this. So I bought like a Shure SM7B. I bought Go XLR Pro, like just all this dumb shit that I don't need at all. And it's just
Sounds
like,
nice though.
oh dude, I'm never gonna get rid of this thing like ever. Like it's kind of a pain in the ass to set up, not gonna lie, but it's worth it. I'm probably gonna tweak it a little bit more just because I've just recently changed my setup around, so I need to change around some other things like because it's kind of based around like my computer noise, because my computer is loud as fuck. Um, so I can't really set it up the way I really want to. Um, just because my computer is super loud, but I'm gonna change that here in the next couple probably about in the next year. I'm gonna do a complete I'm gonna switch my computer into a new case, complete custom water loop kind of thing, and those things are sexy looking and they're quiet as fuck. That's what I want. So that's my next goal, I guess. That'll be when I get like a house. I don't want to do it in an apartment because the way I want to set it up, I want to have like the computer like fucking wall mounted, like it's gonna be fucking titties.
Well, it sounds like you
Ooh,
got a good plan.
that's a brute. Oh my god, am I gonna fucking die again because of my stamina?
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
It's because I just need to build a bonfire and just get fucking rested. Oh, oh, he did. He did. You did. Oh my god, these greylings, get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, I thought I was gonna get the wombo combo. Yeah, the green screen that I used to have is all completely destroyed anyway. Because I had to cut it to size to make it work in my old place. And then when I moved back to Michigan, I was like, yeah, this thing is torched. I'm just throwing it.
I don't know if I went like really overboard with mine, but mine is a 15 by 15 foot square.
Yeah, you don't need anything super crazy. Like that's the cool thing about the green screens is like you can literally just like go to Joann's or even fucking Walmart and just get some green fabric. And that's all you need. Like that's good enough. As long as you have it lit correctly. I mean that's the key to every camera setup, right? It's the lighting. It's nothing else. Not the camera, not the type of green screen that you have. It's not, you know, well, I guess those are really the only two things other than lighting. Like it's your fucking lighting. Like you just need to make consistent full lighting. It's not too bright, not too dark. Like I don't know, it's just it's those things. Like I'm sure you guys played around with it. Like it's just
Hmm.
something you gotta play around with it.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I used to use like the webcam, like when I was like making League of Legends videos. But I was just like thinking about it. Like, did I ever tell you any of those stories of the League of Legends videos that I was doing with Tim?
No.
Oh my goodness. Uh, so I ended up deleting it, and I don't have it anymore. And I wish I would have saved it so I could like send it to people. But essentially, it was like us playing League of Legends, and if you could just like imagine your normal like rage, like
Hmm.
that you see, like, oh, like N word this, fuck this, like all
Oh
this,
yeah.
right? That like I had like this 15-minute video from a 45-minute game that I had to like edit down because Tim was just dropping like the N word like every other word.
Cutting it and you're just like, God damn it, dude.
And I was just laughing the whole time, like, dude, you can't do that if I'm gonna like post this online.
Yeah, dude.
It,
Yeah, that's just that's
it
also
was
my big thing
so
with like
it was so
with just
funny.
streaming in general. Like I'm so glad that I like have it to where I can like, if I really need to, because there's just some people that just don't like, they're just not gonna listen to you type of thing. And so that we can just like not have the Discord go to the stream kind of thing. And it's
Hmm.
just like because some people just like, and there's other times too, like I've done this with like rating where I'm just like, yeah, they're just like, I'd post our first kill video, and they're just like, how come we can't hear anybody else? I'm like, listen, I don't want to be intrusive here because, like, if I just did the fucking parry from Iraq. But like I'm like I don't want to intrude. Like I want you guys to to be able to have fun in your stuff because there's a couple of people. I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be saying the shit that you're saying, but it's fucking Discord. It's the raid. It's not my raid.
Well, I mean, like I post all my stuff at like mature content, and like everything I post to YouTube, I say like this is not for children.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I definitely say it because it's just like it's not because I'm a normal like mature streamer or something like that, but you never know. Like some of the shit that I talk about, like because I don't really care like in my streams like what we talk about. Like it's just like we could be just playing World of Warcraft or Valheim, and then it gets off to some like crazy like political debate, or we get talking about
yeah,
like
right.
racism or
I always
like
try
shit
to
like
steer
that.
it
And I'm
away
just like,
from it, but sometimes it happens.
I mean, my thing is like, oh no, I just got poisoned. Um, oh shit, am I gonna die? Please no.
Well, I mean, if you die, if you feel better, you're on the island that you can't get off of. So,
All right, we're good. We're good. I forgot what I was saying.
just like people like shooting the shit essentially,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah. Because like, I mean, I'm not ever gonna be one of those people like, yeah, I don't really like talking about it, but people should be talking about politics, like especially this day and age. Like people, like it should be a normal discussion.
yeah,
Granted,
there's
I
a
don't
difference
always want to
though.
talk about it because there are some people that like that's literally all they fucking talk about,
Yeah,
kind of
I was
thing.
gonna say
And
there's
I'm
a difference. Like you can talk about it, but as long as it doesn't like get heated.
yeah.
Like my
Then you
my
cut it off.
brother, for an
That's the thing.
example, is like a huge Donald Trump supporter. Like me personally, I kind of don't give a shit about like your personality if like you're good at your job.
Hmm.
Because like for an example, like I don't particularly like my supervisor because he talks to you like Will Shatner, and it's
Hmm.
kind of annoying, but then again sometimes funny. But like when he sends you emails, like he'd be like for an example, Kyle dot 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 dot, you need to make sure dot 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 that when you send in reports dot 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 dot, like like he keeps adding like
Yeah, the fucking ellipses, dude. So
so much unnecessary punctuation.
definitely know how that goes.
But I mean, like overall, like he's a good supervisor and does his job really well. Made me better at my job. So while I don't necessarily agree with his tactics or like how he goes about
Yeah,
things, you know, he's good at his job.
yeah, I get that. I totally get that. But it's just like when you get down to the politics, like I'm just like, oh, you're not a Trump supporter. That means you're a Biden supporter. I'm like, no. I also think he's an idiot. But this is where we're at.
Yeah, see,
It's
like
just
like that like I don't really give a shit. Like you can talk about politics all day long if you wanted to, as long as you can do it in a respectful manner. That's really all I would ever like ask
oh yeah,
anybody.
I totally, I totally get it. I'm the same way. Like it's just like I mean, like listen, like I'm not diehard either way. I'm never gonna be kind of thing because I think the two party system is completely retarded. But um,
Same.
it's just like I was actually almost got in an argument with one of my buddies from Walmart about it because he said that and he's like, oh, all the Democrats, are being super quiet now, like that, they don't have Trump to complain about, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, I'm like, anybody who picks one side or the other blindly, they're the real chumps. And he just gave me a thumbs up. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, that's the reaction that I thought I would get out of you, like, kind of thing. And he's like, yeah. And then he gave me some like BS like response or whatever it was, like that I didn't really pay attention to. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like, that's not what I meant. And you just completely proved my point. So we're done here.
Wait, oh, I was trying to think of a good story, but it kind of like rags on my grandpa a little bit. But like he just like if you talk to politics about him to kind of like sum it up without getting too much into detail, is uh like let's just say like that sprinkler hit my car last night and it's still wet. Damn it, Obama! like
Yeah.
like
Those are,
everything is the
and that's
Democrats'
just like,
fault.
that's just like a fucking meme too. Like I never had a problem with Obama, but that's just like, it's just a joke at this point, right? Like you're just
Yeah,
like,
no, it is kind of funny,
something
but
stupid happens, you're just like, damn it, Obama, like kind of thing.
oh my gosh, like he like everything he blames on like millennials, Democrats. It's hilarious.
It's gonna be weird. Like I don't mean to sound like super morbid here, but it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna be the people that kind of like we're eventually gonna be that the quote unquote boomer crowd or whatever. But like when these politicians that have been in on the seat for fucking their whole goddamn life, it seems like when they start like you know healing over kind of thing and gets her you start getting it replaced with more like AOCs and stuff like that, like things are going to be changing. This is going to
Oh,
take time, but
there is an auto run.
yeah,
Oh,
I just don't I never use auto run for any video
wait, no,
game.
that's not auto run.
There is an auto
Oh, it
run
is.
though.
It's cute. Okay.
All right, I am can
Hell
I
yeah.
I
I'm
have a
moving
boat.
now. I don't even have to press any buttons.
Oh, I can only make a carve. What level workbench is that does the carve need?
Wait, where are you at? Oh, you can find better workbench near, like over the moat we built, if you need it.
Well, I was gonna hop over to my server, grab some materials real quick, and then I was gonna make a carve and just go sail around.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if you need. Did you get your body back?
Oh yeah, I've been running around.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you got your equipment back.
Oh yeah, I
Because
wasn't leaving that shit around.
yeah, I got a doctor's appointment in well almost 6 hours, so I was probably gonna dip out soon.
Oh okay, yeah. Actually, I'll just do this. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
back over to mine real quick and just check that
'cause
out.
I
But
was
yeah.
making sure you got your body back before just being like, "Hey,
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
log
yeah.
out."
I have.
Oh,
Oh shit, I didn't want to quit the whole game.
I
Sorry.
hate when I do that.
Done. The deed is done. But yeah, I was. Yeah, I've had my body back for a little bit
Okay,
now.
good. I was a little worried, but then worst case scenario, you could have taken a picture of it and I'd just go get
Yeah.
it for you. But I am, well, I mean, I guess not like disappointed, but we did search a good amount of the area and still no shop.
Well, just hit me up and we can look for it tomorrow. Because like I said, I can't build a longboat yet, but I can make the second one, which is considerably faster than the raft. I think you guys can probably craft it at this point
Yeah,
now too.
we've got
But
a
that
couple. We've
that
lost a few.
seems to be the best way to find it. Because like I said, if it should like if it's gonna be on your mini map, it'll show up on the mini map. You don't need to like
Mhm.
fully explore the fog. Like you just need to have it on your map, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you'd have to do is just sail fairly closely to the river. Or not the river, the fucking shore.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, or you can just like park it and just go like have somebody go look real quick, and then just have them meet you back and swing back around, kind of thing.
Yeah.
We
I
we
mean,
will
like,
find it.
so,
We will find it.
yeah,
That's our
tomorrow
goal.
night, just so you're aware, I have my D&D game from 8 to 12. It's one of my
Yeah,
only 4-hour games. What time is your watch party?
my watch party starts at 8. So like
Right.
if I'm gonna be, well, I have tomorrow off, so I'm gonna be gaming pretty much all day anyway.
Yeah,
But
I would too, but I
I'll
have an awesome eye appointment. I had taken today and basically Friday off, Thursday and Friday, so I could do like my dentist, my orthodontist because I have a permanent retainer
uh
from after having braces and doctor's appointments, all that stuff. Try to get them all done at one time in the year. So
probably do that. I need to get new glasses. Like my glasses broke while I was moving, and like I went to I was
sucks.
at Kroger today to get a just to go and to get some beer and some Starbucks, and fucking I couldn't even read the goddamn menu on the Starbucks thing. I'm just like, listen, I can't see anything that says, but I think there's like a sweet cream vanilla cold brew or some shit like that. And I'm like, I just need that in your biggest size. They're like, can you just not see it? And I was like, yeah, my glasses broke. I can't see shit right now.
I mean, I definitely feel your pain there. Uh, for me in particular, I like. I mean, it's getting to the point now where some of the street signs are a bit blurry when they definitely should not be. The only
We're
reason I
getting
know
old,
what
man.
they
We're getting old.
say, yeah, the only reason I know what they say is like, oh, that one's red. That means stop.
That means stop this red blurry thing.
But I've
Stop.
also been looking into potentially getting a corrective eye surgery.
Yeah, here. I mean, from what I understand, it's pretty. It's usually pretty successful, and it's pretty commonplace at this point.
And it's
Uh,
not too expensive from what I've been looking into as well.
yeah, I'm pretty sure most insurances like do a pretty like if you have vision through your like work or whatever like that.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure like that's a
It's the
pretty
only reason I
like
go.
yeah. You probably won't have to pay much at all, to be honest. Like if it's any kind of decent. I know like with any kind of vision that I've had with any of the two insurances that I've had. It's just like there's not really like you just have vision or you don't. Like
Hmm.
there's no like it's not like your normal like doctor's insurance kind of thing. It's just like, oh, you have vision or you don't have vision. Like there's no like tiers of it, anything that I've seen. I'm sure
I
there
mean,
is like
unless
with
like
different
you're
companies.
got better than 2020, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like I just remember sitting in like some high school classes, coming home every day with a fucking migraine and not knowing why, and then realizing I was fucking like half blind. Like,
Yeah. It's like,
I was
oh,
like,
well,
oh
this
my
way.
gosh, this is insane.
Then you can see again when you get glasses, you're just like, holy shit, is this what the world looks like? Like what?
Yep. But I will say, like when I called for my regular like physical with my physician, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna schedule an appointment, and they're like, are you a new patient? And I was like, no, I've been there before. My last scheduled appointment was like over 3 years ago.
Dude, I to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know. I'm scared for that question because I just like moved here and I'm gonna be like looking for like a normal like for a doctor and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And they're gonna be asking me all these questions. I'm like, listen, dude, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I'm 34, about to turn 35. I haven't been to the doctor outside of a physical that I had to do for my forced counseling for my DUI 7 years ago was the last time that I walked into one of these places that wasn't like when I got my glasses for the first time. So I'm just like, you got a lot of questions. I don't have a lot of answers. Let's just start from square one.
I
Like
told
we're like
I told
you
my
can judge
dentist.
me, but it's just not like I'm like, listen, I'm like, we're starting from square one here. Do what you got to do.
I told my dentist around the same thing. I was like, they were like, when's the last time you had a cleaning? I was like, look, the last thing I can remember is I'm pretty sure I had a cleaning when I got braces. And they're like, well, when did you get braces? And I was like, middle school.
Listen, dude, they were still giving me like candy and suckers when we were done here. That was the last time that I was here. Like, there's an age cutoff for that. It was before that.
Yeah, I mean, like, oh shit, I just deleted a marker I made. Um, I was actually kind of surprised when I went back though. Like, I've gotten nothing but like good news. Like it, it's not like, oh, you have like 18 cavities or anything of the nature.
Mhm.
Just like, oh, you're good. I mean, like the eyesight's still fucked, but that's been fucked forever. It's just
Yeah,
not getting like
yeah,
worse.
that doesn't ever get just like better.
Yeah, I mean, but like I was like when I was looking into the like laser corrective surgery, some of it was pretty cheap, and as you were saying, the success rate's pretty high, and
Yeah, it's just like it's almost like I mean it is like it's just like at this point like it's just kind of like commonplace.
yeah,
And
takes like
usually
20 seconds per eye too. From
yeah, and you just I think you're out like maybe a day or two just because your eyes are like super dilated or whatever like that.
they
But
said people from the reviews now, I don't know when the last time you looked at it, the next day they can go back to work,
yeah, it's just like yep, and you're
which is
done here.
insane. Like laser surgery on your eyes, next day you can potentially go back to work. Like you were saying, like 1 to 2 days, but they said most is just a day. By the time you go to sleep and wake back up, you are seeing 2020 with nothing. No glasses, no
Yeah.
contacts.
I can even imagine, like, to be completely honest with it, like, if I were to give that, like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, so, like, when I'm sitting here at my computer and stuff at my desk, like, I don't really need my glasses because I'm super like nearsighted. But like, say I'm sitting like where I'm sitting at my desk right now, and like my TV like, is on the wall, which probably we'll say about 20 feet away. Um, like, if the subtitles are on, it is blur. Like I legitimately like can't read it. Like I might be able to make out a couple of
Oh
like letters and stuff
shit!
here, but it's
Oh my gosh, I need to clip that.
what did you get?
I didn't even see the deer. It like ran over the hill, and I did like this just ridiculous arc shot, like over. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep going forward because I need to go this way. And
Let me
I
see if
hit
it
the
picks it
deer.
up here. I just clipped it and see if I got back far
I
enough.
think like I don't know. I mean, like I know I have like a little bit of a delay, but it was probably a good 50 to
Oh, I
75
got
yards
it.
away. Like I didn't even see the hit. Like I just went over and was like, "Oh shit!" Like there's loot.
I think I have it here. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it.
I'd be bragging a bit more, but I mean, it was definitely not intentional. Like,
Got you. I got you.
oh my gosh, that was insane.
I'll post it up in the Discord here in just a second.
I mean, I'm definitely not like a shitty shot. I'm not a good shot, but like that was if that was intentional, like I'd be a way more ecstatic about it. That was definitely an accident, but that is a pretty crazy shot nonetheless. All right, so there are a shitload of dungeons nearby. No shop though. Stupid ass. Dumb greylings. I think I am just gonna grab one more beer, and I am gonna just build up the walls around the area. And then, actually, you know what? Never mind. It's fucking 2 o'clock. I can't. So that's gonna be it for me tonight. I honestly didn't even notice you dropped out.
I clicked on general thinking it was a
text channel.
big channel, and that was not the case. But I posted in that in your general chat or in the tavern.
What I am gonna do you? Oh, let me ask you this because you might know. Um, creating Discord bots that um like when you react with emoticons, essentially can assign you roles.
I don't know. Like, as soon as I get my taxes back, I'm gonna be fucking around with bots a little bit more. I don't know anything about Discord bots. Like, I personally do not like them, to be completely honest, because of the dumb stuff that some people ask for. Like as far as like level up systems and like all these fucking stupid
Oh yeah, see, I don't
emotes
want to do
and all
all
that
that.
kind of
I
stuff.
basically just want to say like, hey, welcome to the Discord. Are you interested in participating like in the world of Ballista? Give me this kind of emote. If you are,
Yeah,
it'll,
there's definitely things you can do for that for sure.
yeah.
Like
And I mean, I know that
not
there
that
are.
easy.
I just know nothing about it.
I don't like. I'm gonna be getting into it a little bit just because I just want a little bit of moderation. That's pretty much all there
Yeah,
is
essentially
to
same
that.
here.
But as far as like all the other crazy stuff, like I did, like they're like, oh, what do you mean I can't change the name of or the color of my name? I'm like, who fucking cares? Like,
The color?
dude, like the server that my old roommate and I had, we had like there was just because it was more for like Dragon Ball Legends and Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. There was like we had like 7,000 people in there. Granted, not all of them were active and shit like that. Not even close to probably 1%. But they were just there for some like QR codes and stuff like that. But good lord, some of the requests that we would get were just
And
like, we don't
I
fucking
I
care about
used
that.
to
Like,
play on this like message board server for Dragon Ball Z with my brother that like got really into it, and like he did it because it got him better at typing. I did it because it was fucking Dragon Ball Z. But
mhm,
essentially like it was an RPG server, and you would have to like write on a message board, and depending on like how good like your writing was, this, that, and the other thing, I mean down to like grammar and like storytelling, everything you can think of, people would say like, okay, you get like 300 experience essentially,
mhm,
and you would like level your character, but like you had to like submit a race backstory, like all this kind of stuff. It was essentially a good way to look at it was like a Dragon Ball Z D&D message board. I like is a decent way to look at it for like RP aspect. You'd write
mhm,
out a story, people would reply, you'd go from there. Eventually, like if you had a confrontation with somebody, you would actually join like AIM, like and use instant messaging, and you'd have to like type in like a sequence, like /A for an attack, punch, like throwing a left hook, and the faster you typed, like essentially the better your character was at combat.
mhm.
And it was pretty intense, but I mean it was just something like very odd and to get into. But that server had, I think, like 1,700 individuals for it, and I was just like an officer, wasn't even like an admin. So if you were adminning over like 1,000, I'd feel bad for you.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. I because most of them were fucking children, and it was
Of course.
like that gets, you know, as much as I don't want to do it, like I think I might do it in the future. Make the Discord just an 18 plus. Just because just the way things are these days, they're just like, well, you have a minor in there, you can't be talking about this, blah blah blah. And I was like,
Well, that's what it feels
I'm just
weird.
getting the yeah,
Like
it's
I
just
do a
like
D
I'm
and
just
D
getting
thing, so like people are like RPing characters. So like if someone's playing like an obnoxiously dumb character, for an example, like that may not be that way. Like they might have like humor that's not like quote unquote like PC, but that may not even be the way like they particularly look at things.
mhm. Yeah, and it's
So
just like I just don't want to deal like, and plus, if I could, like, I don't really care about the viewpoint and just like babysitting essentially because that's what that server turned into. It's just like this person said this
right.
to me, and then they send me the screenshot of like what was said. I'm like, I, I'm not gonna
So
do anything about
what
that.
are we
That's
complaining about here?
I'm like, that's he called you like it. No, it was stuff like they're like you're dumb because you're using this setup. Um, and they just be like, "Yeah, you," and I'm just like, well, two things here. It's not a good setup. Because at the time I was playing the game, I was just like, listen, I'm like, yeah, he probably should have been nicer about it. I'll message that person, tell him to not be so, blah 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 about it. But also, that is a shitty setup. Like, you should probably
Yeah.
change this around. Like, I mean,
But I
I'm
mean,
just
like that's like the same thing with uh, like when if you're an officer for World of Warcraft, like
dealing with stuff
if
that's
you're in
not
a
World of
if
Warcraft
you're in
stuff,
an
like,
in charge role, you have to deal with that all the
it
time.
sucks. It fucking sucks. Like, one of the things, like, when I used to be an officer, one of my buddies and I used to, like, co-GM, people would come to me about problems with, like, that's outside of the guild, like, completely. I'm like, listen, I understand you're having some problems and, I don't know why I'm the person that you chose to come to about it, but here are some other places you should probably go for these type of problems. Like, these are
Here's the
personal
therapist
problems.
number.
And I'm like, here's the thing, like, I'm a borderline alcoholic. I dropped out of college. I got shitty grades in high school. I'm working at Walmart,
Well, weren't you a
part-time.
wrestler in
Like,
high school?
yeah, and I'm just like, here's the thing.
So
And I'm
you
like,
did sports though. Like,
yeah, I did sports, but the GPA wasn't the greatest, that kind of thing. But I'm just like, listen, I am not the person that you should be coming to about anything that's not World of Warcraft related. If you need some help going over your logs, stuff like that, that's what I'm here for. But as far as personal things, you should probably not do anything that I ever did. And I should not be giving you advice for doing anything because listen, I'm on probation right now. Probably shouldn't listen to anything that I have to say because I'm going to tell you to YOLO. Well, this was before YOLO was a thing,
right.
but not to age me anything, but that was before YOLO was a thing, and I was like, God damn it.
Like I was playing games with a buddy, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and kick this down. But essentially, long story short, I was like, yeah, I